Hello friends, my name is Sylphic and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now we're actually going to the Bitter Climb, which I wanted to talk about real quick because as you can see, I've kind of already followed up here, because I was going after these vantage points, so I kind of already came up here and I couldn't go in here, obviously. Kind of like the other ruins have been, where technically I've already been there, I've been really close, but it wouldn't let me do the quest. However, there was like a cutscene at the time that I thought was a little weird. It was mostly just like, hey, fight this thing now. I don't know if it's going to do it again. So if you're playing this game and you're watching me play it and it's like, well, why didn't she get the cutscene that I got? Blah, blah, blah. What's the difference? It's probably that I've already seen it. If it does it again, then it won't be an issue. But I may have already accidentally seen it. Am I going the wrong way? Which way am I supposed to go? Oh, I think I have to go up from here. Okay, yeah.
Up.
Bye, Strider. I'll see you around. You can't follow me here. I wish, like, you could ride some of the flying stuff. I wish it wasn't just the, like, horse-ish animals.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Okay, don't die here. Okay. Because I think, if I remember correctly, the first time I did that, I died from it. Alright, and... epic jump. I don't know why it does the slow-mo. Because it looks cool, maybe? I'm not really complaining.
Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
Is it? Because, like I said, and there's a good chance that they've maybe respawned, but it looks like they kind of really haven't. I kind of already went through and cleared this area. Oopsies. Oh, no, there are stalkers. I remember you, stalkers. I might actually just avoid these guys. Because I know I could summon them, I just have to, like, go near one of those and the stalker will, like, immediately rush towards it. But I might actually just avoid fighting here. Because there's just... I don't totally see the point in fighting these little things. If it's not going to force me to. When I could just go on. You know? And there's a lot of them. And they've got to be invisible since I can't track them. Because sometimes they'll like perch on things, and so you can see where they are, but it looks like this one, or two, or however many that there actually are, it's just invisible. Alright. Don't want to fight if I don't have to. Come on, get up there, Aloy. Just because it'll take some extra time, you know? Up. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's getting windy. I mean, we are climbing up pretty high, though, so I guess that makes sense. Alright.
Now I know what they're guarding.
And again, is there actually anything over here? There's a good chance that there's not really anything here. I may have broken the game a little. But that's okay. I guess it just makes it easier for me in the long run, right? There's the destroyed machine, but that's not uncommon.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Just seeing destroyed watchers isn't really uncommon. Yeah, there's supposed to... I'm not supposed to have already been here. Oopsies. Oh well. We'll just continue on. I'm staying crouched just in case. Because, well, I'm trying to avoid the fights. I say that and then immediately uncrouch to run, but whatever. I've got that perk that I can... Can I go up from here? Okay, I do have to go over here. I have the perk where I can run and I'm stealthier while I run, combined with my stealth armor. Unless I run right next to something, for the most part, they don't notice me. Yeah. Anything? No? Alright, let's go on then. We'll travel the path. Because it's probably the easiest way across, because I hate going through water since it slows you down so bad. Come on, come on, come on. Because, I mean, you can go through it, but it, like... Which is, I mean, realistic. Slows you down a ton. This was supposed to be a lot harder for me, I'm obviously. Oopsies. Oh well. I'll stop talking about it now. Figure out Gaia. Which I think in here, is the last power cell I need to get some special armor. So that'll be nice. So maybe next episode you guys will see me in the special armor. Alright. Yeah, and I remember looking at this like, what is all of this? And it's just like... Yeah, I totally remember this.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Probably to an identiscan door. And I remember, like, I saw the ruins and I came up here and I think I went exactly where it's telling me to go and I couldn't find a point to climb up anymore and I'm like, oh, this is probably... I'm probably not supposed to be here. So I turned around.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Well, I mean, that's a little irrelevant since I didn't have anything to take care of, but whatever. Careful there, Aloy, you're freaking me out.
Don't look down.
Ooh, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I think I got to about here, and then I was like, it wouldn't let me go, like it physically would not let me climb any farther. And maybe I'm about to find out why. Yeah, this ladder was not here. So it just... That was its way of preventing me from going too far. And Gaia just demolished this. Look at this. It's just an abyss to hell, basically. Apparently it had to be done, though.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
I'm still not sure if I like you, if I'm being totally honest.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key.
Me.
A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Yeah, you're just tagging along for the ride and reaping all the benefits without any of the risks, right? That's it. Ugh. And that's part of why, technically, he saved my life before. But I really, honestly believe it was kind of just because he knew that he still needed me. Like, he wouldn't have just saved me anyways. He proved that by refusing to help the Nora. Anyways.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Bye, Silence. What? Wait, you're still here. You didn't actually leave.
Yes?
Oh.
I need to get going.
This was just... so I could continue to talk to you if I was somebody who didn't ask questions before I did things.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
He thinks.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Why wasn't this part absolutely destroyed? How big is this? Let's take a look-sees. 4 floors. This might be, again, one of those that, depending on what all happens, and any lore that we find, like, speaking of lore, I may have to split this into 2 episodes. But we'll see. We will see. Alright. Talk to me.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smug comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And here we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Travis Tate, you are interesting. I think he's the most interesting of all the interviewees and people that worked on Gaia that we've talked with. Not you.
Mind your footing.
He thinks. And down. Okay. I probably could have just survived that drop just straight, but you know that I am bad about just that kind of stuff. Anyways, what do we have here? Anything interesting? Nope. I keep checking the map because, like, I don't want to go through wrong rooms and, like, miss lore. Oh. rappel down thing. So, I think that's really the only way we have to go, is to just rappel down. This is like... Uh-oh. Let's go. Look at all those rooms off in the distance. You see them? Like there, right there. I wonder if we'll end up going to all of them. Who knows though. Can I get up here? No. Dang, I really hope that that room is down more and not up, and that I didn't just totally miss that. Because I'll actually be kind of really upset. Aha! Figured it out. Can't stop me. Can't stop me from finding all of your secrets. I would have been so disappointed if I hadn't figured that out. Power cell? Yes!
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yes, 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 yes. I think total you needed 5 power cells, which means you need to find like every single one. Let's just drop to ledge, drop to ledge. Sorry, Aloy, I hate when you make that grunting noise. Yes, so I will, in an episode or two...
That's my way across.
Yeah, this looks rickety, and this looks scary.
Don't think, Aloy, just do it.
I'm thinking a lot,
Couldn't
though.
have said it better myself.
Can I just come over here instead? I'm sorry. I know that probably hurt. What was that thing for then? Just another weird way down? I feel like that would have been harder overall. It stresses me out, and I know it makes... Okay, apparently this is not the way. It makes Aloy upset that Silence is just tagging on for the ride and, like, refuses to actually be helpful and put himself at risk.
Glad that's over.
Well, I have a feeling from all the other rooms that we've seen, though, Aloy, that you're probably going to be traversing that cavern quite a bit. Anything? Nope. Just... Do I go up or down? I'm actually not sure, but I'm coming in here first.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Alright, so this is gonna be a series, I think, of secrets in different rooms, and I got the main thing that I wanted, though. The power cell. So, other things, like all the lore, I want all that, obviously, too. But, if I miss it, then I'm not gonna be super, super upset. Actually, I will. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll be super upset, and I'll come through back here and just, like, retraverse it if I miss stuff. Okay.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Mm-hmm. That would be hard, though. He said there were only 11 of them, right? And they know they're the last ones. I know there's a thing there. They know they're the last ones, and this is essentially their reward for creating Gaia. They get to actually live out the rest of their days, whereas everybody else really didn't. Hey, Margot.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at GAIA Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
That actually brings up a good question. Because Gaia, they try to make Gaia essentially... I don't know what that sound is. Gaia, like, super... very human-like, so did she... She was an incredible AI, obviously, capable of learning. If you're capable of learning, are you capable of, like, having feelings like that? Like, was she lonely while everybody was... while she was learning and while she was a baby, and then she created babies? But, I mean, babies are selfish, and they don't talk back to you. And... was she lonely? I don't know. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, moving on. Ooh. This one I would have easily missed.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. GAIA Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Oh. That makes me sad. This whole game just makes me sad. Like, constantly. Oh, yeah, I needed to go this way. This way. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That looks... okay. I thought that was just like a sheer drop there for a second, and I'm like, oh. Don't just fall to death, Danny. I'm really good at killing Aloy, but... I need to try not to do that. I wonder if it logs how many times you died. So at the end you can be like, huh, I screwed up 27 times, or if it tells you how many times you died from, like, just dropping to your death, or how many times you died from an enemy, because I know at the beginning, at least, I died to enemies a lot.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
So there's... okay. There's her journals, and it said 5 text points. Alright, so we've got... I'm missing a log, which stresses me out, but as we know, that doesn't always mean anything. Okay. File damaged, under repair. Oh, is this gonna be one of those things that in order for me to... I'll have to remember later to come back, like, at the end of the game and read them? Lame. Where do I go? Up? Up. I go up. Okay. He did say it could take years for it to rebuild. There it is. Sometimes it's hard to see the jumps. This room looks strange.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Did she die in here? Like, before everybody else should have? Or did Gaia do this? I examined it. Oh, I have to actually examine it. Okay.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of GAIA Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. GAIA Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Oh my gosh. So she did, like, as soon as they got here, something happened. That makes me sad. I'm like, between the fact that that made me sad, so I teared up just a little bit, and the fact that now my contact has decided that it doesn't want to sit in my eyeball. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read these first before I deal with you, because I just don't like you.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Really? That sounded like the most bitter thing ever. That was like the worst rest in peace I've ever heard.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Wait, Lightkeeper protocol? Another Elizabeth? But it said she shot it down. If she actually shot it down, then how did Gaia create me? Because I mean... let me see if I can... Let me see if I can do what I want to do. Yeah. Like... We're literally the same person. Down to the voice and everything. I'm coming in here, Silence, because you don't care. I don't care about you. You don't care about me. I do care about this stuff, though.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Create Hades. Ted. I think they're talking about Ted Farrow, who is, I mean, the reason all this happened, essentially. Maybe he did understand the systems more than you thought he did. And maybe... Because it's been... The whole thing so far has been, well, but how did he, Oh, that's a thing that I'm gonna have to get to later. How did he... How did Hades, like, change up? Like, become its own thing, essentially. Maybe there's something more to it. Maybe somebody actually caused it. Anyways.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Me. I'm gonna check something real quick. See where I am with the data points. So I've got a few that are missing, but whether they're actually missing, well, there's one right there. But I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Just gotta sneak in this way. Haha. Success. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, pry open this door, Aloy. Let's get that lock. Oh, and another one. Cool. Nothing. Really, all of these have to be pried open? They've got the blue light of... that they're working, though. Why have the blue light if they're not actually working? Alright, who are you?
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I seek outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Gaia was super upset about Elizabeth's death. I mean, essentially that was her mother, though. Like, yes, but no. Creator, so essentially her mother. I don't think there's anything else in here. Did that fill one of those missing ones? No. Okay. That doesn't mean that I missed them. I need to just calm down. Because if I did miss them, I will scour this place again. Alright. Oh, sorry, I'm a little tired. Time to go up. Oh, there's one up there. Can I keep going up? No, can't keep going up. Wait. Where did the thing go? Do you guys see that? How it's there, and then it's not? What? Is that because it's up a floor? Maybe? Okay, I'll have to remember that that's a thing. That makes me super nervous, though. I don't want to miss it. Drop the ledge. Stop. Oh, it's right here. I would have literally missed this.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
That's it? Okay, I feel better that I went down and got that. And that was one of them. I would have missed it. Some of them are actually hard to see, so I'm glad they give you like the little map thing. For all the quest ones, at least, seems. Sorry, I'm checking my map like literally constantly. Oh, we're back out here now.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, there's a couple sections. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm glad I saw that last second. Please stop grumbling. Ooh, I don't like it at all. Sometimes the way she jumps doesn't make sense to me.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
I'm pretty sure he created Hades. He understood the systems well enough to throw off Hades. But I'm going to pee my pants if I continue any longer. So, temporary pause while I do that. Okay, we're back. But, back to my thought. I guess I shouldn't say he created Hades, because Hades was part of it. Hades was part of Gaia because, basically, like when you're playing with Play-Doh, you create the wrong thing, you smush it, and you create it again. And I guess that was the thought process behind Hades. So, what's over here? Yeah, there's something over here, and I'm gonna look. So, I guess I shouldn't say that Ted created Hades. But he did something that affected Hades in a way that he ended up taking over. There's actually nothing over there, which is surprising to me. Oh wait, yeah, it's up here, it's up here. Let's go. These stairs are scary. How that survived the blast, I will never know. So, the control room. Oh yeah, there's that. So we only have 3 more audio data points. I wanted to go through that side room. Is that a body? Yeah. What happened? What? It's obviously not old age. Something killed them.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Now, did they kill... Hold on, I'm going back. Did they kill themselves? Or did, again, Ted know more about the systems than he was letting on and killed them faster? don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick. Yeah. Did they stay in here and suffocate? I have to actually press this. This is right next to this lovely dead body.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is...
You're crazy.
I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Flooding atmosphere.
Oh my god. That was his thought process? Don't give them knowledge? That's literally how you repeat these mistakes. Giving us the knowledge would have taught us, hey, don't create machines to do all your bidding for you, and give them the ability to replicate themselves. What? He was nuts. He was so nuts. Nuts.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated. Turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
I'm so angry right now.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Somehow I feel like that is easier said than done. Okay, so we've got all the hologram data points. We've got 3 voice data points, but who knows if they're actually here. And 4 text data points, and then ignore this. And also this, because that's just world stuff, and obviously I haven't found all of those. I'll have to work on that on my own at some point. Wait, aren't there... Oh, did I already actually go through everything? Oh, I saw that there were 4 floors. Alright, so I gotta return then. And, oh. What I thought was nothing over here was just an easy way to return. Gotcha. Oh. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa,
Try
whoa,
not
whoa.
to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Thanks, Silence. Yeah, asshole.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Leap. Scared. The absolute.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Yeah. About that. Let's get partially back in the mountain, please. Wait. Wait a second. I think I do have to go up through here. Still. Like, kinda back the way I came. But I'm not 100% sure. Because it's pointing over here. But then it's just like, hey, just go up. Because I need to get up there. How am I supposed to get up there? Because if I go back that way... Was I not really supposed to come over here? Please climb. You're making me so nervous. Was I just supposed to climb straight up here? I'm not honestly sure. I'm not really sure. Is this a thing? No? Well, fine then. Oh, over here, over here. I remember where I am now. I was a little confused as to where even I was. Okay. Then up this way. There it is. Okay. These paths are a little... I've said it before, but these paths are sometimes a little bit difficult to see. Okay, almost there. It's okay, Aloy. Get back into the mountain, where it's a little bit safer. Because out there is rickety and could just fall down whenever. Here is at least... It's a little safe. Come on. Up, 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 up. And over. Almost there. Back to the workshop. Is he gonna actually be here? Probably not.
You're here.
Oh, he actually is
for
here.
a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Tell me everything. Silence.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
It's an antenna, basically.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
I mean, I guess this is literally what that Ted Pharaoh was worried about, knowledge causing issues. But at the same time, had we had this knowledge from the beginning, he hadn't destroyed it, then this wouldn't have happened. Silence wouldn't have been thirsting for knowledge. He would have just had it.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
I mean... I'm tempted to go this route. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? He wanted to, like, destroy everything, but I'm usually the forgiving, like, pacifist type. And he did, once he realized what was going on, he did try to stop it.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more
I regret my
safeguards,
decision.
perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence!
I hate you.
Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
A new base of operations, I guess? I still hate you, Silence. Alright, but we've got a couple... Have we already...
Task is complete.
Yes. The Focus Network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
So these are going to be... Yeah. What Silence dealt with.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Silence fed him what he needed to take over the Shadow Karja. And the thing's so smart that it figured it out.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence. And you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan frame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Silence, you bastard. I knew that I didn't like you, but oh look, all the data points. I knew I didn't like you, but I didn't know that I disliked you that much. So just 4 more texts. Alright. Let's craft this. Just strap some wire to it, it's fine. Duct tape it. It'll be alright. I mean, that's what we did with our corruptor, honestly, though. Obtained Silence Lance. Oh. So I don't even have... Huh. It's not even my spear anymore, it's just officially Silence Lance. And it's got all the overrides to it still. Alright.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. With the Spire.
So it looks like next time we're going to Meridian, which I know all the Nora are waiting for us there. I think we're getting close to the end. I don't know how close, but I think we're getting pretty close. Maybe like 3 or 4 more episodes if I took a guess. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.